Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum and greeting to those who are watching this video. My name is Muhammad Akmal bin Amri with metric number DN180084. My supervisor for this project is Technologist Dr. Nur Akmazila binti Muhammad Fauzi from JTKK FTK. For this video, I will present my final year project 1 with the title of Investigating the Effect of Thermal Assisted High Pressure Processing on Nutritional Properties of Kelulut Honey. In this presentation, I will talk about the introduction, literature review, methodology, expected results and conclusion for this proposal. When we talk about honey, honey is a very valuable food product that has been widely consumed all around the world. This is because it consists of nutritional and medicinal properties, and one of the example of product is food supplement, whereby it promotes medicinal effect to human body. The nutritional and medicinal properties of honey come from the antioxidant activity and phenolic content of honey. Kelulut honey consists total antioxidant which is higher than tualang honey, and it also contributes to the pharmacological properties. The antioxidant is also able to enhance the immune system. However, these properties usually is affected by its processing method. Usually, heating treatment is being used in order to protect the properties from unwanted material. Such method used is also known as thermal treatment. Thermal treatment is a heating process that involves a lot of energy. The method is able to protect the quality of honey and its nutritional properties. However, the method can still damage it due to the unstable and thermoregulable components in Kelulut honey. Therefore, studies have shown that high pressure processing is an alternative that can be implemented to improve and maintain the quality of honey. It also known as moderate processing technology, as it can preserve the nutritional value of honey. Thermal treatment is a good method as it is capable to improve and maintain the quality of honey, but it can still damage the nutritional properties, which include its total antioxidant, total phenolic content and its freshness. High pressure processing, on the other hand, is an alternative method to inactivate harmful bacteria, increase shelf life and maintain nutritional properties, but little study have been made for this method. Thus, this study will be investigating the effect of temperature on the HPP treated of the nutritional properties of Kelulut honey. So, the objectives of this project are to investigate the changes in nutritional properties of HPP treated in Kelulut honey as compared to thermal treatment. Next, to determine the temperature on nutritional properties of HPP treated Kelulut honey. Last but not least, to determine the total phenolic content, total antioxidant activity and brown pigment formation of treated Kelulut honey. The scope of this study is first, the thermal treatment process will be using temperature at 50, 60 and 70 degrees Celsius for 5, 10, 15 and 30 minutes in order to investigate its effect on the nutritional value and compare it with HPP treatment. Next, the HPP method will be used at condition of 200, 400 and 600 megapascal at ambient temperature at 5, 10 and 15 minutes. For the thermal assisted HPP method, condition will be at pressure of 600 megapascal with initial setting of temperature at 50, 60 and 70 degrees Celsius for 5, 10 and 15 minutes. Lastly, nutritional analysis will be on the total phenolic content, total antioxidant activity, which include the method of DPPH, FRAP and TEAC assay, and brown pigment formation. In terms of nutritional properties of honey, it contains high fructose and glucose compared to sucrose concentration. It was considered as a better substitute of sweetener as it contains higher nutritional value compared to commercial sugar. Honey contains the largest composition of carbohydrates for about 95 to 99%, whereby it is very suitable for humans of any ages, especially those who are active in sports, since it is also an outstanding source of energy with an approximate amount of 300 kilocalories per 100 grams. Antioxidant compound which contained in honey has been a major role for its nutritional properties. It protects cells from the damaging effect of reactive oxygen species. The antioxidant compound may also prevent the damage produced by free radicals, which are unstable chemicals. Previous studies stated that honey with a dark color have higher total phenolic content, and this leads to a higher antioxidant capacity. Stingless bee honey has a high antioxidant capacity depending on the type of honey. The phenolic content in honey also play a big role in its antioxidant action. The scavenging and redox capabilities of natural honey have been linked to its abundance of bioactive components such as phenolic acids, flavonoids, vitamins, and enzymes. The phenolic content of honey is determined by the geographical and botanical areas. The table given shows some of the phenolic compounds in honey that contribute to health benefits. There are many health benefits that can be promoted, but still, study on colloidal honey nutritional properties are still lacking. The demand of having a very good quality of honey is very high in this era. The quality of honey is influenced by the handling and processing of honey in industry. In terms of its nutritional properties, it may be affected if the process is not being handled properly. Thermal treatment is conventional method of processing where it involves heating the honey to a certain temperature in order to maintain and improve its quality. It also reduces the viscosity, which makes bottling easier. Fermentation can also be prevented by removing its water content. However, the heating process may result in product quality decline and even caramelization, which we do not want to occur. High pressure processing treatment is an alternative of a non-thermal treatment to improve product quality by applying ultra high pressure. The principle of high pressure processing is that the pressure enhances any process in volume such as phase transition, molecular configuration change, and chemical reaction. High pressure processing treatment give many effects to the nutritional properties. It is not only to maintain and improve the quality, but it also protects the microbiological safety of food and allows processed foods to retain the unique flavor and nutritional content of the original food source. The isostatic pressure principle of high pressure processing describes that pressure is being delivered equally and concurrently in all directions and it does not pulverize the honey during therapy. Previous study has shown that high pressure processing did give effect towards the nutritional properties of honey. However, there was still lacking in obtaining the analysis on its nutritional value. From the study, it showed that high pressure processing can maintain and enhance slightly the antioxidant activity of colloidal honey. Therefore, this study will further analyze the nutritional properties of colloidal honey. The methodology for this project will be started by collecting colloidal honey from Nyaleh Trigona Farm, Kampung Nyalas, Melaka. The honey will then need to be prepared by storing it in a glass bottle at temperature of 10 degrees Celsius. 6 grams of honey will be packed in transparent plastic film pouches and thermosealed under vacuum after manually stirred. A plastic film of cast polypropylene will be used in order for the temperature of sample to approach the surrounding water bath temperature in a short period of time. After the preparation of sample completed, 3 treatment methods will be conducted, followed by the analysis of sample. For thermal treatment method, the temperature of thermostatic water bath will be set at 50, 60 and 70 degrees Celsius and the data will be taken for 5, 10, 15 and 30 minutes. This setting has been chosen based on previous study which provide high total amount of antioxidant. For high pressure processing treatment, condition of the process will be at pressure 200, 400 and 600 megapascal at ambient for 5, 10 and 15 minutes. High pressure processing unit will be used and distilled water is used inside the chamber as a medium. The condition was also chosen based on previous research to produce high amount of antioxidant and total phenolic content. As for thermal assisted high pressure processing treatment, the condition will be at pressure of 600 megapascal at 50, 60 and 70 degrees Celsius for 5, 10 and 15 minutes. The analysis of sample will be determining the total phenolic content, brown pigment formation and determination of antioxidant by applying 3 methods of assay which includes TPPH assay, FRAP assay and ABTS assay. To determine the total phenolic content of sample, Follin-Siow culture method will be implemented in this analysis. The honey sample will be diluted with distilled water and filtered through Whatman No. 1 filter paper. Follin-Siow culture reagent will mix with solution for 5 minutes and sodium carbonate will be added. The solution will be incubated for 2 hours at room temperature. After 2 hours, the absorbance of the mixture will be measured by using UV-Vis spectrophotometer. For brown pigment formation, vortex mixture will be used to mix distilled water and sample of honey. The solution will then be centrifuged for 10 minutes and filtered through Whatman No. 1 paper, and it will be diluted with distill by using refractometer. The brown pigment formation will be determined by using UV spectrometer at 420 nanometer wavelength. To determine the antioxidant activity of sample, 3 methods of assay will be applied. These methods are DPPH assay, FRAP assay, and ABTS assay, also known as TEAC assay. The sample will need to be incubated at certain temperature and at certain period of time depending on the method of assay that is being used. All of these assays will be using UV spectrophotometer in order to measure the sample of honey at certain wavelength. Lastly, the statistical analysis of this sample will be using Microsoft Excel software. The data will be obtained in 2 sets of data and it will be calculated in average value. Significance differences will be determined by applying one-way ANOVA. From this study, the expected results that may be obtained is that high pressure processing method will show higher antioxidant activity and higher phenolic content compared to thermal treatment. Next, the increase in temperature for thermal assisted high pressure processing will damage the nutritional value of colluloid honey. And last but not least, as the temperature of the process increase, the brown pigment formation may increase. To conclude this study, application of high pressure processing at ambient temperature with the help of thermal treatment can benefit the quality of colluloid honey in terms of its nutritional properties. The results obtained from this study may help the industry to have better processing method to meet the demand of the market. Colluloid honey is considered as the best natural source of antioxidant and phenolic content. It helps to prevent cell damage and provide a better nutritional property to food or medicinal product. Therefore, this study will identify the most suitable method of processing honey in order to improve the nutritional values. That is all from me. Thank you and have a nice day. Assalamualaikum.